Going to get started. So thanks for everybody who's on this call. Guys, what I'm about to share with you is pretty inspiring. And if you are dragged on this call, guess what? You're going to walk away with something. I promise you. Okay. And I want for those who know or who have heard of Arbonne to kind of put what they know in their back pocket. And I love that you're hearing it from me. Because 7 years ago, when I heard this business, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not running around and bothering people and selling product. That wasn't me. And I was a guest just like each and every one of you. And I was like, is this too good to be true? What's this Arbonne thing? Blah, blah, blah. And I think growing up in a European family, I was told to go to school, get a good education, go get a job, and then get married, have kids, pay the bills, and kind of die, right? And that wasn't like, I don't know, I didn't sign up for that. And I think at a young age, so what my life looked like, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, because I was kind of like crazy busy. And I want you guys to keep a really open mind. I'm really going to touch up on our industry and why is everybody going this route, and why is it that in the next 5 years 80% of households will be involved in some sort of network marketing business. Guys, people are overworked, underpaid, and they have no choices. Okay. So a little bit about my story. So 7 years ago, I still own actually, a childcare center, 120 children, 20 staff. I was working for the federal government 9 to 5 part-time because I didn't want to let go of the golden handcuffs. Like, you know, retirement, pensions, sick days, and all that jazz that they keep you there with. And that for me was a really crazy time in my life. My girls were 2 and 5 years old. Do you guys just mind muting yourselves? So if you're not muted, can you just mute yourself, please? I don't even know how to mute people on this thing. Thank you. Figured it out for me. So my girls were 2 and 5. My husband, being a physician, was working 80, 90 hours a week. He was nowhere to be found. I was like a single mom. So life was crazy busy. And I know the common thing, people are like, I'm so busy and blah, blah, blah. And guess what? Everybody's busy. And I'm still busy today, but my busy is very different. Very present in my kids' lives, making memories with my kids. That's my busy. They keep me busy. Actually, 7 years ago when I heard this business, so ENVP Maggie Easton said to me, I said to her, my kids are really small. Like, I don't know about doing this business and blah, blah, blah. And, you find every excuse. And she said to me, Zoe, listen to me. Your kids will need you when they're older. So, carve out that time now so you have that time later. And guess what? I'm living that today with a almost 13-year-old and a 9-year-old. Guys, I'm a glorified Uber driver. The whole day is about my kids. Okay. It's crazy. So I knew what busy was. So I want you to kind of put that aside for a sec. Okay. Cause everybody's busy. I don't know anybody. I've never met anybody in the last 7 years that has told me, oh, you know what? I'm not busy. I just eat bonbons on my couch. Okay. So anyways, so I hear this out from a parent at my childcare center, and just like anybody does, right? We talk and we're like, oh my God, I love your hair. I love your skin, blah, 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 whatever. That's what women do. So I turned to her and I said, you know what? You have really like amazing skin. What do you use? And she goes, wait here 5 minutes. I'm like, 5 minutes for what? What are you using? Like L'Oreal, Dior, Chanel? Like, what are you using? So she goes to her car and she grabs our anti-aging line and she hands it to me. She goes, you need to take this home and think of building a multi-million-dollar business. I go, poor girl, she's selling skincare. Totally judging her. But guys, there's one thing that she said to me. What would you do if unforeseen circumstances hit your household, whether a job loss, a death, or an injury? And that scared me. And I didn't have an answer for her. And I don't know if any of you know, but being on a physician's income, like, you know, and you're living this lifestyle according to the income, and you really just don't think that life or impact is ever going to hit you. And let me tell you, it's going to hit every single person on this call, because at the end of the day, to what degree, I'm not sure. Okay. And that's why I tell you to keep a complete open mind, because you will want choices later. And this may not be something that you want for now because you need it now, but I guarantee you later on you will need this. Okay? So a little bit about our company. Guys, we're a 39-year-old company. That's root stability, research. We're not going anywhere. Okay? Only 60 companies make it past the 10-year mark. We're not going anywhere. We're 39 years going on to 40 years. Massive, okay? We're in 6 countries. We're in the UK. We're in Australia. We're in Poland. We're in the US. We're in Canada. And we're in New Zealand, okay? So all those spots that you see there, all the green that you see there is where we're at. And all the blue is where we're going, okay? This is my favorite slide. 7 years ago, I was like, what's social marketing? What is this thing? Okay. And in fact, it's actually, guys, if you're not on mute, can you just mute yourself, please? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to have to unmute people here. Okay. So, social marketing is actually something you guys do every single day of your life. Every single day. Oh my God, I love your hair. Oh my God, I love your lipstick. Where did you get it from? Oh my God, who's your doctor? Who's your lawyer? Who painted your house? Where did you get your garage door from? Which daycare do your kids go to? Guys, we do it every single day of our lives. I just chose to do it for myself and build a multi-million-dollar business. We're doing it all the time. But when you're referring people, places, things, and services, you're not getting paid, right? So traditionally, when you're going to buy something in a traditional way or model, you're going from the manufacturer, the wholesaler, the warehouse, the sales force, the retailer, the advertiser, until it gets to you, the consumer. And that's where they're spending millions of dollars. And that's where you get the Beyoncés and the Jennifer Anistons of the world. And they're like, oh, look at my hair and look what I use and blah, blah, blah. And in fact, they're not actually using that, but they're paid millions of dollars to endorse that product and tell you that that's what they're using. Okay. So social marketing let's say in Arbonne, you're going from a manufacturer right to the independent consultant, right to the consumer. Okay. You guys are doing this every single day. Don't complicate this, guys. Social marketing is a word of mouth distribution system. And if you don't believe it, network marketing will unfold before your eyes. And like I said at the beginning of this call, 80% of households will be involved in some sort of network marketing business. So when I got into this business, I was like, okay, so we're constantly doing this every single day of our lives. I don't even know how many times I've referred my friend who's a tutor, and how many people I've referred there, and how many people I've referred to my hairdresser, and so on and so forth. Okay. At the end of the day, I love them, but they're not going to pay my bills, and I'm not getting paid for that referral. Okay. So don't complicate it. It's a word of mouth distribution. We don't pay for overhead. You won't see us on billboards or, magazines. And if we're in a magazine, we didn't pay to be there. The magazine chose to talk about us. You won't find us on commercials. That you will not see. We are not spending money there. So that millions of dollars that we save goes back into research and development for a prestigious product without the prestigious price tag. And that's why independent consultants get paid so much. Okay? Huge. And listen, this is something, don't hear it from me. Go listen to economists and people, that go look up Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world and conservative businessman who has his hands in 7 different network marketing companies. Okay? Compensation. I love this. When I looked at this 7 years ago, I'm like, yeah, okay. These people are like, this is too good to be true. Right? And that I think comes back from the way I was raised. And I don't blame my parents because that's the way they were raised, right? It was, I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's too good to be true. So first level of management, there's 4 different levels. Guys, is this a get rich quick? Absolutely not. And if anybody tells you that, run the other way. Okay, it's called network marketing, not net lazy marketing. Okay, so the first level of management is a district manager, where you're making anywhere from $325 to about $1,500 a month. Guess what? For everybody on this call, it means something different. For someone, it could be saving them from losing their house. It could be a mortgage payment. For some people, it could be a car payment. For some people, it could be vacation money. It could be shoe money. It could be just extra wiggle room. Okay, it's money you never had before. All right. Area manager, which is the second level of management, you're making anywhere from $1,500 to about $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Guess what? That's great money. I talked to so many people today, guys, that are working 2-3 jobs. Maybe this is that point where you can actually walk away from your one of those 2 or 3 jobs. Okay. What I absolutely love about this level is that this business is willable. So if God forbid anything happens to me, my children will receive my paycheck every single month. Okay. Can you guys mute yourselves, please? Samsung Galaxy. I don't know who that is, and I can't mute you. Okay. So I love that level. And guys, 2 years ago, I almost died in the hospital from sepsis. And I was so blessed and I was so grateful that I was given this business, and that I spent 5 years prior to being in that hospital building this business. And this is the impact that I'm talking about. Okay. That level there is where your business is willable. Think about where you are today. So at your job or wherever you're at, if anything, God forbid, were to happen to you, would they take care of your family? Okay. And probably not. Okay. The third level of management where I'm at is a regional vice president, where you're making anywhere from $6,300 to about $16,000 a month. Guess what? That's choice money. You may love what you do, but maybe you don't love doing it 50 hours a week and you want to scale back a little bit. Okay. That's the level where you're really just coming from a place of choice. Or let's say you don't love your job and you really want to walk away. Well, this is a level that a lot of people could actually walk away from. Okay. When you, at this level, you do get a Mercedes, a white Mercedes of your choice. You'll get $1,050. Guess what, guys? Essentially, I don't have a car payment. It's brilliant. Okay. And at that level there, it's not about the car. Guys, so many people can go to Mercedes and put 0 down and drive away in a car. Okay. That car for me symbolizes grit, perseverance, helping a ton of people. Okay. That car is more than just a white Mercedes to me. And then when you promote somebody out in your organization to a regional vice president, actually on December 1st, I promoted out my bestie, and I got a $100,000 life insurance plan. Amazing. You are helping people. If you don't love people, this business is not for you. This is about helping people. You will not reach these levels. I mean, especially the second, third, and fourth. You won't get there without helping others reach their goal. Okay? The last level is a national vice president. As a national vice president, you're making $19,000 unlimited. Great level and a really fancy title for helping a lot of people. Because as a nation, you've helped regions and you've helped areas and you've helped districts. Okay. So at this level here, they give you $1,320 towards your white Mercedes. And every January, they send you and your spouse to Maui. Great perks, guys. This company takes amazing care of us. Put the jewelry, the car, the paycheck, and all that stuff aside. The community and the culture of this business and the people that I have met, I can't even put a price on that. I wouldn't walk away just for that. You can take all the other stuff away from me. And there's some of you on this call that I am so grateful that I have met. And what happens when you surround yourself with positive people, successful people, and like-minded people? You become it. I say you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with. And if they're not where you want to be, guess what? Go find a new 5. I'm a no BSer. Okay. Why Arbonne? Why now? Number 1, guys, we are a consumable product. Guess what? You go into the bathroom, you brush your teeth, you're like, oh, honey, we're out of toothpaste, right? You don't tell them, hey, honey, can you put that on the list for next month? No, you need that toothpaste, okay? It runs out, it's consumable. It results to repeat sales. It's amazing, okay? You run out of shampoo, you need more. And these are non-negotiable products, which I'll actually get into, okay? We are a time leverage business. I don't treat this business, I look at it like a franchise. Okay, you have a franchise and I'm teaching and training others how to do exactly what I do. Okay, so imagine you have a Starbucks and you've sold another 10 Starbucks. Okay, you're making a percentage off all those other 10 Starbucks. So guys, when I was in the hospital fighting, okay, to come back to all of you, my franchise was closed, but all the other ones that I taught and trained over the years were still working. And I actually received one of my largest paychecks. Okay, not because I was on the beach sipping mojito. I'm actually one of the largest and hardest players on my organization. Okay, but that is the time leverage component. This business allows you to be places that you need to be when you need to be. And sometimes those places that you need to be are not by choice. Or maybe it's a loved one, or maybe it's a sick child, or maybe whatever it is, or aging parents. For some of us, we have aging parents, right? Being there when they're ill, to be able to have that flexibility, guys, you can't even put a price on that. And that's why I'm telling you, you may not need this business today, but you will need this business tomorrow because you will need that choice, okay? That time leverage component is, imagine there was 10 of you at work, and you got paid on 10 of them at the end of the day, right? How much more work would you get done and how much more would you get paid, okay? I love that we're an internet-based business. I do not stock product. I do not touch people's money. I do not deliver product. You want something, name, address, credit card, or debit Visa. We take a whole bunch of cards. Man in the brown shorts shows up, or your local Canada, or your local Canada Post, because there's some people here from the US, shows up and delivers your product. I love that, okay? Because that allows me to continue to work my business and not do those tedious things, okay? I also love health and wellness. So more and more of you will see through any social media platform that more and more people are involved in some sort of network marketing or social marketing business, okay? But what I saw 7 years ago, guys, I saw utilities, I saw phones, I saw jewelry. And then when I saw health and wellness, that is what I knew was totally aligned with me. That was huge for me, okay? Health and wellness is on the tipping edge of $1 trillion industry. Don't listen to me. Go do your own research. And I'm sure you see it around you. People are becoming more and more health conscious. They're turning off over bottles and, oh, I don't use this, it's got parabens. I don't use this because it's not vegan. I don't use this, okay? And people usually associate health and wellness with working out and what they eat, okay? What you put on your skin is equally as important. It takes 26 seconds to get into your bloodstream, okay? So that health and wellness is huge, huge, huge. So we're in the two biggest industries, social marketing or network marketing and health and wellness. I love that slide. Okay, a little bit about our products. So we're 100% vegan certified, guys, from day one. That deserves bragging rights. Who in the world was thinking vegan or even thinking health and wellness 39 years ago? Nobody, okay? We are not natural, we are not organic, we are botanically based. We are herbs, plants, fruits, and safe science. You need the science to work. You can go in your kitchen and grab an avocado, cut it up and shove it on your face, and it just won't work because you need the science, okay? We are soy-free, we're gluten-free, we're GMO-free, we're kosher, we're free of parabens, we're free of formaldehyde, we're free of lauryl sulfate, we're free of chemical dyes and fragrances, we're free of mineral oil. Mineral oil is a byproduct of gasoline. Ugh. Okay, we're free of phthalates. We are free of all the nasties, and more people are looking for our formulations, okay? So this is what your online store would carry. Something for everybody. I love this part because there was something here from babies to great-grandparents and everybody in between. Sorry, that's the European in me with the hand flying everywhere. Okay, great. So there was something there for everybody. I was not looking for a targeted market. I was not looking for someone that just wore makeup. I was not looking for someone that was just into nutrition. The world is your market. I was looking for people who shower and want more time and money and want more out of this beautiful life. Guys, majority of people do this for time and money, but the truth is some people do this because they want to wake up in the morning and be passionate about something, okay? Or maybe they want, I don't know, maybe they want more self-development. Maybe they love our culture. I don't know. But the general one is time and money, okay? So we have from skincare to spa line to different skincare lines to men line to a massive nutrition line to baby products to hair products to a massive makeup line. Our nutrition I'm absolutely obsessed with. It's like the future of our business. Okay, I lost 25 pounds on our program. I'm totally obsessed. Okay, but I love this. Guys, this stuff is in your bathroom. But guess what? It's just a different brand. So you're going out there and supporting all these other Fortune 500 companies, okay? And I just chose not to do that and give them my money. And I started to shop from my own store. And that kind of brings me to the next slide, okay? So what I did 7 years ago, I was giving all these stores hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single month for something that was non-negotiable in my household. Nobody starts Arbonne and says, oh, you know, I just started Arbonne. I think I'm going to start showering now. No, you're doing this anyways, okay? So I stopped shopping at all these, here you guys laughing, mute yourself, whoever was that laughing. So I stopped shopping. I stopped jumping into my car and shopping from all these Fortune 500 companies. And I started to shop from my own store for a healthier product for me and my family, okay? And I started to share the opportunity. And I started to share the opportunity because, guys, I lead with the business. Nobody goes to bed worrying about product. None of you on this call. Oh, honey, I can't sleep tonight because I don't have the best skincare in my bathroom. Okay? Nobody does. But people are going to bed worrying about time, worrying about money. How am I going to pay that bill tomorrow? Okay, that's what people are going to bed. And if you're running around and hounding people to buy product, guess what? They're going to run from you. And when you make this about buying product and you're making it about yourself, oh my God, Jessica, try my product. Oh my God, Maria, try this. Oh my God, Myrna, try this. Oh my God. Okay, people are going to run from you. And guess what? You're making it about you. How about going and talking to people and offering the solution to people's problems? So when you pick up the phone and you talk to people today, hey Lisa, how are you? Oh my God, I hate my life. I hate my job. I hate commuting. I can't afford a car. I can't afford a house. I need a vacation. Blah, 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 blah. And it goes on and on. Okay. I'm not saying everybody hates their life, guys, but everybody has a dream. And if they tell you they don't, they're lying to you. So when I hear somebody and I hear a need like that, guess what I do? I don't turn around and whip out my skincare and be like, oh my God, here, try my skincare. It's going to change your situation. It's not, but my business will. So I turn around and say, would you take a peek at what I do? And most people, I'm not a salesperson. That's great because salespeople don't make it in this business. But guys, when you're actually offering the solution to people's problem and you're making it about them, they're all eyes and ears. They're ready to listen. Okay? I'm so passionate about that. Don't get me wrong. You're going to come across people that are like, you know, I've sold product on the basis of, oh my God, Zoe, you lost so much weight. What are you using? Oh my God, this is what I'm using. And I'm sharing what I love. Absolutely. Okay? Because if I bought this nutrition program from GNC or from Popeyes, I would share it with my friends and family as well if they asked me. Okay, so I'm authentically sharing something. Never lose that authentic side of you. If I don't like something, guess what? I'm going to tell you I don't like it, but I will refuse to shop anywhere else. I will go back in my store and find something that works for me. People can smell inauthenticity from a mile away. Are you going to love everything in your store? We have over 400 products. Absolutely not. It's like walking into Shoppers Drug Mart and loving everything. That's not going to happen. Okay? So guys, you know what? I always say this is not so much about building a business. This is more so about building you. And this business has allowed me to step into my light, step into my power, and become the best version of myself. I promise you that I will not teach and train you on product because you will touch, feel, love this, love that, get testimonials, and you'll have your own testimonials, okay? But I'm telling you something that this business has allowed me to find a voice. This business has given me the confidence I am today, okay? And if you're someone that's a guest on this call and maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're shy, maybe you're not so much a people's person, maybe you're, I don't know, whatever, okay? Don't look at yourself doing this business today. And please, for God's sake, do not look at me doing this business today, because 7 years ago, I was a hot mess. I couldn't present this if you paid me, okay? Be ready to meet the person that you've always meant to be. And you'll look yourself in the mirror a year, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. You're worth the wait. You'll look yourself in the mirror and say, who the heck is that badass? Okay, but you got to trek through all the BS. You got to trek through all there's a lot of people said no to me. A lot of people said no to me. I got here with the most no's. But don't let fear cripple you. Don't let fear stop you from doing something so amazing, because it's going to pull you back and it's going to put you right back in your comfort zone. If you want something different, you need to do something different. And really, truly ask yourself, if you keep doing what you're doing today, where will you be in the next 5 years? And I can probably answer that question for you, is that you will be in the exact same spot, if not worse, because of this economy. Job security is a thing of the past. Brick and mortar businesses are shutting down left, right, and center. People are going to school and there's no jobs, okay? There's so much happening. There's a huge shift. Have an open heart, open mind, and just believe in yourself that you're able to do this, because you're not any different than myself. I was this timid person 7 years ago who actually didn't really know who I was. So as I said before, I'm not going to teach and train you on product. I'm going to teach and train you how to become the best version of yourself, which will trickle down into your life. You'll become a better mother, a better wife, a better daughter, a better friend, whatever. Okay? And most people, when they hear an opportunity, they walk away, and you know what they say? I don't know, like, I'm busy. I don't know. So busy is one of the biggest things that I get, okay? Guys, everybody's busy. I talked about that in the beginning. Everybody is busy, right? Or I don't know if this is for me. What's not for you? Freedom of time, freedom of money, becoming the best version of yourself, meeting an awesome community of people. I don't know what's not for you, okay? So don't walk away from this call and find every excuse, because you can find a million excuses. How about you grab a paper and pen and do yourself a favor, okay? And write down 5 reasons. Like, what would your life look like if this business did work? That's what you owe that to yourself. Whether you join this business or not, you owe that to yourself. What would your life look like if this business actually worked? Because it works, guys. I love the people that say, my friend tried it, it didn't work. Oh, that's great, because there's work involved, right? And I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for that. But I would rather, or some people will say, oh my God, what you do is hard. Actually, I had someone tell me that a couple years back. I'm gonna finish this off with this because it was pretty powerful. So she says to me, Zoe, you know what you do is really hard. And I said, really? I'm just gonna make up the name, whatever. Sarah, what is it that you do? Like, what does your day look like from the minute you wake up to the minute you get home and put your head back down on your pillow? And she says, well, I wake up at 5:30. I get the kids up by 6:30. They're at daycare by 7:30. I'm at work by 8:30. I'm done at 5:30. I pick up my kids from daycare by 6:30. I get home by 6:37. I cook dinner, I bathe them, and put them to bed. I just turned to her and I said, Sarah, that's hard. But I just chose my hard. I work 10 hours a week, guys, and my life is full of abundance. And that you cannot put a price tag on. So I urge you to talk to the person that got you on this call, and don't overthink this. Think about what your life would look like if this did work. Thanks, guys.